A person wants to go from Mumbai to Delhi by a bike. So he opens his Google Maps in his mobile phone and searches the shortest path from Mumbai to Delhi. So I hope that you notice that our topic is related to shortest path. So let's discuss about the topic. Hi everyone, this is Paul and you're watching Bliss Educatilla. In this today video session, I would like to discuss the topic of multi-stage graph. Coming to the introduction part of multi-stage graph, a multi-stage graph is a directed graph having a number of multiple stages where stages elements should be connected consecutively. So here we have an individual stage. So the stage of S is 1 and the stage of A and B is 2 and the stage of C and D is 3 and the stage of E is 4. So every stage is connected consecutively and every edge value shows some particular direction to a particular vertex. I think so you understood it. A multi-stage graph is nothing but a directed graph which has multiple stages, and that multiple stages shows the elements are connected consecutively. Okay, the multi-stage graph problem is to find the minimum cost from a source to a sink. That means it will find the shortest path from the source node S to the sink node E. Okay, in a multi-stage graph there is a vertex whose in degree is 0, that is known as the source node. So what is an in degree? Here I consider a vertex named as some A. So there are some edge values which are directing towards this vertex. So an in degree is nothing but the number of edges directing towards a vertex is known as an in degree. So here 3 edges are directing towards a vertex. That means A vertex is directed by 3 edges. So the in degree value is 3. So the number of edges which are going away from the node or a vertex is known as out degree. So here we have 3 edges which are going away from the vertex. So the out degree is 3. So coming to this point, a source node A which has the in degree value as 0 is known as the source node. And coming to the sink, the vertex with only one out degree is 0 is known as the destination vertex. So here E doesn't have any out degree. That means there is no edge value which is directing away from that particular vertex. So the out degree value is 0. So it represents the destination vertex or sink, and S represents the source node which has the in degree as 0. I hope you understood it. The one end of the multiple stage graph is at I, thus the other reaching end is on I plus 1 stage. So here initial stage of S is 1. So the next stage, that means the next node that S has to be connected is at the stage of I plus 1. The next node is A which is at the stage of I plus 1, that is 2. So in multiple stage graph, the other end that a source node has to be reached is at the stage of I plus 1 in the backward approach, and in forward approach it is at the stage of I minus 1. When I am discussing about the approaches in multiple stage graph, you may understood it. Now let us discuss an example of multi-stage graph by using the forward approach. In forward approach, the sink acts as a source node and the source node acts as a sink. But actually we are going to find the shortest path from A to L, but actually L acts as a source node. So here in multi-stage graph, as we are following the dynamic programming, every vertex cost has to be calculated. So every vertex cost is calculated and they are tabulated, and we are going to select which is the minimum cost for finding the shortest path from the source to the sink. So for finding the shortest path, we have two types of formulas: cost of j and minimum of C of j r and cost of r. So I will explain this formula. So according this formula, we have to calculate the cost of ij using the following steps. So we are going to find the cost of ij. For finding the cost of ij, we are using jr and I plus 1r. So you may get the doubt, what the hell are these j, r and I plus 1 and r? Now let us discuss what are j and r. Cost of k minus 1 comma j. What is I? Here I represents the stage. Okay. And j equals to stage vertex name. So in this particular stage, we have number of vertices. That means I, j and k. So I, j and k are represented by using small j. So cost of fourth stage I vertex. So cost of fourth stage I vertex. So we are going to find the cost of fourth stage I vertex. And what is r? So r is nothing but the destination. So from I to L, from j to L and k to L. So r represents the destination, that equals to C of what is j? That means I. Cost of I to L. So cost of I to L means the edge between I and L. What is its cost? Its cost is 7. And coming to cost of I plus 1 R. I plus 1 means the stage is incremented. So cost of fifth stage R is the destination node. That means L. So fifth stage Lth vertex cost is 0 as it is a destination node. So its value is 0. So in this step, 3 nodes I, j, k are selected as j. Hence we have to find the minimum cost at each step. So I, j, k. So we have to find the minimum cost to go towards the destination. Cost of fourth stage I vertex is equals to minimum of cost from I to L. What is the cost from I to L? Its value is 7 plus cost of fifth stage L vertex. Its value is 0. So 7 plus 0 is equals to 7. Similarly, the remaining nodes. Cost of j to L is equals to minimum of C of j to L. That means 8 plus cost of fifth stage Lth vertex is 0. So the total value is equals to 8. Similarly, the k value, its value is equals to 11. In the next step, we are going to find the cost of each vertex in third stage. So here I represented I, j, k values in a table form. So the cost of I is equals to 7 and cost of j is equals to 8 and cost of k equals to 11. So we are going to find the cost of third stage vertices. So here cost of k minus 2, the k value is equals to 5. So 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. So 3 means nothing but the stage value. So third stage jth vertex, that means F, G, H are selected and we are going to find the minimum one. So here F is directing towards the two nodes, that is I and J. So we have to select which is the minimum one. So cost of F to I, its value is 12 and cost of fourth stage I vertex, its value is equals to 7. So 12 plus 7 is equals to 19 and cost of F to J, its value is 9 and cost of fourth stage J vertex is equals to 8. So its value is equals to 17. So the minimum value is equals to 17. So 17 is selected here. And coming to the next vertex G, so we are going to select the minimum one, that is either from G to I or either from G to J. After calculating, we are going to select. So the cost of G to I is equals to 5 plus cost of fourth stage I vertex is 7. So 5 plus 7 is 12 and cost of G to J, its value is 7 plus cost of fourth stage J vertex is 18. So 8 plus 7 is equals to 15. So we are going to select the minimum, that is 12. Similarly H. So here I am saying directly. So 10 plus J vertex cost is 8. So 10 plus 8 is equals to 18 and h to k, its value is 8. 8 plus 11 is equals to 19. So we are going to select the minimum one. So 18 is selected. So again these values are tabulated for finding the cost of second stage vertices. So in this second stage we have f, g, h values as 17, 12 and 18. So by using these values we are going to calculate the cost of each vertex. So b is directed towards the three vertices, that is towards the f, g and h. So the cost of b is equals to minimum of cost of b2f plus cost of third stage f vertex. So 4 plus what is the cost of f, that is 17. 17 plus 4 is equals to 21. Similarly b2g, what is the cost, 8. Cost of g is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. So 20 is represented here, and cost of b2h is 11 and cost of h node is equals to 18. So 18 plus 11 is equals to 29. Among these three, which is the minimum, 20. So 20 is selected here. And similarly for the remaining nodes, so cost of 3 is equals to cost of c to f is equals to 10. 10 plus 17 is equals to 27, and cost of c to g is 3. So 3 plus 12 is equals to 15. Among these both we are selecting the minimum, that is 15. And cost of d, its value is 17. So 9 plus 18 is equals to 27. And cost of e, so e to g, its value is 6, and 6 plus 12 is equals to 18. And similarly e to h, its value is 12, and 12 plus 18 is equals to 30. Among these both the minimum is 18. After that, in the step 4 we are going to find the cost of a. So a is directing towards the 4 nodes, and it is in the stage of first. So cost of k minus 4 comma j, k represents the stage, so 5 minus 4 is equals to 1. So in this first stage we have only one node a. So a is directing towards the 4 nodes, and we are going to select which is the minimum one. So cost of a to b is 7. So 7 plus the cost of b is 20. So 20 plus 7 is 27. And cost of a to c is 6. And 6 plus cost of c is 15. So 15 plus 6 is 21. And cost of a to d is 5. And cost of d is 27. 27 plus 5 is equals to 32. And cost of a to e is 9. Plus cost of second stage e vertex is 18. So 18 plus 9 is 27. Among these 4 values, the minimum one is 21. So 21 is select. Now we have to find the shortest path by using these calculated values. So here I have the calculated values of each vertex. So I represent each stage. So here we have 5 stages. So I have to select the vertex cost which is the minimum one in each stage. So in the first stage a value is 21. So I selected a. And in the second stage, which is the minimum cost, c. So c is selected. And in the next stage, which is the minimum one, so g is the minimum one. After that, which is the minimum in fourth stage, I is the minimum one. At last the sink, that is the L. So the cost from a to c, c to g, g to I and I to L is the minimum cost which has the shortest path. So the overall cost of the shortest path is equals to 21. So the cost of a is equals to 21. So this value represents the cost of the particular shortest path. Now let us discuss the algorithm for the forward approach. So here I represented G as the graph, and K is used to represent the stage name, and N represents the number of vertices, and P is usually used to find the path. So cost of N is equals to 0. As in the forward approach, the sink cost is 0. Okay. So for int j equals to n minus 1, j must be greater than or equals to 1, and j minus minus. So as we are following the forward approach, we have to decrement it. Actually it is at fifth stage, after that it will comes to fourth stage, after that third stage. So its value has to be decremented. So cost of ij equals to minimum of cost of j to r plus cost of I plus 1 r. So I already explained, I represents the stage and j represents that vertex in that particular stage, and r represents the destination node. Okay, and I plus 1 represents the stage of the destination node. If you didn't want the stage value, you may take off I plus 1 and I, and you may use this formula, and d of j is equals to r. After calculating the minimum cost, we are going to update that particular vertex as r. So we are going to find the cost of remaining vertices. So I update that value as d of j is equals to r. For finding the path, so p of 1 is equals to 1. So that means in the example a acts as p of 1. So p of 1 is equals to 1, and p of k, that means the sink. So p of k is equals to n. So for j equals to 2, j must be less than or equals to k minus 1. So k represents the stage value, that means 5 minus 1, that is equals to 4. J plus plus p of j equals to d of p of j minus 1. So by using the values, it will calculate. So for example, p of 2 is equals to d of p of j value is 2. So 2 minus 1 is p of 1. P of 1 value is 1. D of 1 is equals to r, means the source node is selected. So from the source node, the path will be selected. I hope you understood it. If you have any doubts, comment below and like the video and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for my notifications. Thank you everyone.